BOUNCr is one of the best free tools for Adobe After Effects that lets you apply overshoot and bounce back animation effects to your keyframes with a single click. Let's see how to install and use it. First, to download the BOUNCr tool, visit the website link provided in the video description. It's completely free, so you don't have to worry about any payment. Once the download is complete, the first thing you need to do is unzip the file. Now copy the JSX bin file. You can use the shortcut Ctrl+C. Next, paste these files into the correct location. Go to the C drive on your Windows PC. Then open Program Files, Adobe After Effects 2026 or whichever version you are using. Open Support Files, then Scripts, and finally the ScriptUI panels folder. Open the folder and paste the file inside it. You can use the shortcut Ctrl+P. Now click Continue, and that's it. The installation is complete. If Adobe After Effects is already open, simply close it and reopen it. Once After Effects opens, go to top menu bar and click Window. Then select BOUNCr from the drop-down list. The BOUNCr panel will now appear. If you wanna dock it like I do, simply drag the BOUNCr panel and place it beside the Align tab. Let's see how to use BOUNCr by creating a simple bouncing ball animation. First, select the ellipse tool, then draw a circle in the composition. Hold on the Shift key while you are dragging to create a perfect circle shape. Now set the fill color to white since the background is black. Next, switch back to the selection tool and then align horizontally and align vertical icons to center the circle in the composition. If you notice that the anchor point is not centered, you can easily fix it by holding down the Ctrl key and double clicking the anchor point tool. Once done, switch back to the selection tool. Now place the time indicator at the first frame. Hit the P key to open the position property. Then click the stopwatch icon to create the first keyframe. Now move forward 4 frames by pressing the page down key 4 times, as a 4 frame distance works well for bounce animations. Then change the Y position value to move the circle downward. At this point, the basic ball animation is complete, but when you preview it, it looks boring and definitely unrealistic. To make the animation feel more natural, you need to apply a bounce effect. Go to the BOUNCr panel and make sure the shape layer is selected. In the property options, position applies bounce only the movement animations. Scale applies bounce only to size animations. Selected applies the effect only the properties you manually select in the timeline. The selected option is useful when you have multiple animated properties like position, scale, and rotation keyframes together. In this case, we can either choose selected since the position property is selected, or simply choose position because we only have the position keyframes. Next is the expression type. Overshoot, the animation goes past the final position once, then comes back and settles. It feels smooth and natural, like a swing moving past its center. Bounce back, the animation hits the final position and repeatedly rebounced. It behaves like a ball bouncing on the floor. Let's choose Overshoot since it works great for logo or icon animations, even though we are using a ball animation here. Now click the Bounce It button to apply the effect. Playback the animation and see how smooth and dynamic it looks. You don't need to manually write or paste expressions, and you can easily identify the applied expression by the red position values in the timeline. You can also adjust the amplitude value. This controls most of the bounce behavior. The higher the value, the strong and bigger bounce becomes. Hope you enjoyed this video. In the next video, we'll learn how to create a smooth animation like this. Hope to see you in the next video.